All right. Welcome to Wednesday night, virtual event night. We are here. Oh, got more people in the waiting room. Hold on one second. We've got dogs. We're all here. We're ready to share with our cuties tonight. So you guys are going to enjoy. We've got quite the lineup. We've got, I believe, 16 or 17 dogs to share with you tonight. So we're going to talk nicely and talk briefly about our pupperoos, so everybody has a chance to share. At the end, we'll give one more chance if any of the adopters out there want to hear about one of the pups that are on tonight one more time. We'll give a shout out of them. That's my dogs in the background. And so we'll get rolling with our first pup tonight, who is going to be Maroon, Indigo, Fuchsia, and Coral. We've got 4 pupperoos coming to you right now. Give me 1 second to spotlight them. I just have to have the foster turn on her camera so we can see all these pups. Just remember out there, fosters, all of you guys should have your cameras on now, ready to rock and roll, so that when it's your turn, I can just flip on to you. So Indigo, Maroon, Fuchsia, and Coral, I need you to turn on your camera so we can start this show. No? All right. So you snooze, you lose your chance. We're going on to Emma and Ella. Give me 1 second and they'll have to come back to them. Give me 1 second to show Emma and Ella. All right, Emma, Ella, you're up. Talk about your cuties.
So this is Emmy. She is about 4.5 months old. I think she's probably around 25 pounds now. I've been following her since she came up from transport about a month ago as a super teeny tiny puppy with 4 of her sisters. And she's getting bigger. So she came up at about 16 pounds, and I'd say now she's probably anywhere from about 25 to 30 pounds. She's going to be a bigger size, like a medium large adult, when she's all grown up. We don't know anything about the parents, so the mix is, kind of a best guess, but I'd say maybe there's some lab in her, some hound of some sort. You can kind of see the profile of her kind of long nose. But she is just the sweetest girl. She is a very, very large lap dog. She loves cuddling. She loves snuggling. She's wonderful with kids. She's good with cats also. She and Ella just came up from their other foster today, and the foster has small kids in the house, and she has cats in the house, and she said that the dogs are wonderful with all of them. We spent the day outside today. They had so much fun playing with our dogs, who they just met today. Everybody got along so well. They just romped around and played all day. They were only inside for occasional breaks from the heat, but really no accidents. We were pretty good about keeping an eye on them and watching them and having them go outside. They are still puppies, so I would expect accidents every now and then, but they were doing really well with house training. And yeah, she's just so sweet. And I'm gonna swap her out. We're gonna do a quick swap. Again, this is Emmy, and her sister Ella is about to come over right now. She was snugging with my husband on the chair. Sorry, no, she's all caught up. So just like Emmy, Ella is also super sweet. Out of the two of them, Ella is kind of the quieter one. She really enjoys time with people. She enjoys some quiet time, but she definitely has fun romping around with her sister and the other dogs too. So if you are looking for a sweet puppy who's good with kids, cats, and you can send in an application. Ready, Nick?
Hold on. Let's go. There we go. My computer, different setup tonight, guys. So my computer's a little slow. It's lagging for some reason. So yeah, there we go. That's Emmy and Ella, guys. Those two little cuties looking for that forever home. Just look at that cute little face sitting there. Look at that. She's like, yes, please, somebody adopt me. Take me home. That's very nice. That might be the screenshot for tonight. So Lindsay might be on you might be on YouTube tonight.
Oh, wonderful.
All right. Well, guys, that is Emmy and Ella. Definitely put in those applications. Application's good for a year. Put the dog's name on it that you like, and hopefully that dog is still available. If not, there's always tons of cuties that do come up all the time. So application's good for a year. Come on out. Come to the live events. Look at the Last Chance Facebook page and take a look. All right. Good job, Emmy and Ella. Good job, Lindsay. All right. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to be Maroon, Indigo, Fuchsia, and Coral. Give me 1 second to switch over the spotlight. Tonight.
Give me here. Give me here, Emmy. Give me here. Here we go. Oh. Hello, puppies. Huh?
Oh. Guess they didn't want to work, huh? Okay, eventually it will switch over. I don't know if it's my Wi-Fi or what going on here. All right. I'm frozen. Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you, and I can see everybody else moving, but it's not moving off of us.
It's lagging. There it goes. Okay, my computer finally caught up. All right, guys. Here, oh, turn your camera back on there. Indigo, Maroon, Fuchsia, and Coral. Turn that camera on. Unmute yourself. We are ready to showcase you. All right, just make sure you unmute yourself too so we can hear all about these pupperoos. As they play tug of war there in the background, I can see them.
These are the girls. Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you now. Go for it.
Okay, got me at the worst possible moment because they've been out. Let me see if I can get everyone's. The pink collar is fuchsia, white tail. The one my plant right now is coral. Hi, baby. And then we have maroon with the black collar. And then the other one with the is indigo. 2 boys, 2 girls. They range up to 12 pounds. I think they're like 9 to 12 pounds, about 3 months old. They are almost all housebroken. They're not, when they're together, they're a little crazy because there's 4 of them. And, but they're very affectionate. They love to be pet and held. They've just been out for a long time waiting for this. So they are definitely past their nap time. Come on, get off there. Okay, let's see. Hi. Say hello, everybody. Where's your toys? Come get your toys. They were playing with their toys before, and then we lost them. So, come on, beautiful squirrel. I don't know if you could hear me.
All right. Look at those cuties. Oh man, they are adorable. Two boys, two girls, indigo, fuchsia, maroon, and coral. They're awesome. 3 months old, ready to come home with you. Cuties, just ready to be adopted. Little pupperoos. As you can tell, they've got that play, 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 and then they crash, and then they play, play, play again. So as you can tell, when you put puppies in a room, it's like putting a whole bunch of toddlers in the room. They're going to go all over the place. So if you're looking for a newbie, new pupperoo, these guys are for you. They are ready to show you what a toddler and a puppy form does. They like to play, they like to crash, they like to cuddle. So definitely put in those applications and meet these beautiful little pups in person. Those cute little faces. I love it. Yeah, they're a blank slate, ready to go. All right, guys. Well, that is maroon, indigo, fuchsia, and coral. We're gonna jump over to our next presenter, who's got the Archman, Archie, who's gonna show you a bunch of tricks, I'm sure.
Lordy.
All ready to go. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight. All right, Arch, you're up, big guy. Show us your stuff.
Okay, this is Archie. Archie is almost 2 years old. He's house trained, crate trained. He knows a couple of commands. Archie, sit. Good boy. Down. Good boy. Stay. Stay. Okay, come. Come here. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Want to get it? Want to get the ball? Go get the ball, Archie. So Archie knows a couple of things. He's a really smart dog. He's very active. If you see on the property line, I don't know if you can see, but there's some flags up. These flags show him the property line, but I keep him on a 100-foot leash. But this gives him the room to run. He knows his property boundary. He stays within the flags. He knows what to do. Oh, that one went too far. But he knows where he can go. He knows where he can't go. He's a great dog. He knows his commands. He sleeps all night. His crate is perfectly clean. He's outstanding. He's just a cool guy. Right now, I'm working on teaching him some new stuff. We're working on tracking. So he's learning to search and find some things. So Archie loves jobs. He loves to be busy. He loves to train. So I like to train with him and like to work with him. He's great. He's a lot of fun. He's looking for somebody who's active, somebody who wants to play ball, somebody who wants to go for a run, and somebody who's looking for a partner for all that stuff. And he rides, and he rides beautifully in the car. And that's my man.
All right, guys, that's Archie. He is
That's Archie.
He really is. He is your companion dog of companion dogs. When it comes to skills and just being super, super smart, Archie is your pup. When you're looking for and you're thinking, okay, I'm going to train a dog to do all these cool little tricks, that's Archie. I'm going to teach a dog to do a puzzle, that's Archie. I'm going to tell the dog to go sit in his back seat and stay where he is, that's Archie. When it comes to commands and doing what the people in his life want him to do, Archie is number one at that. So out of all the dogs you're going to see tonight, the Archman is ready and willing to do whatever his people say. So definitely put in those applications, meet this handsome dude in person. He's got the best coat. He's got that brindling with that dark fur. So it shines. People are going to walk by you and say, what kind of dog is that? Where'd you get that dog? I want a dog like that. He's super smart. Definitely give me an Archie. Right, Archman? You're gorgeous. All right. Well,
That's
guys,
right. He certainly is.
He is. I'm telling you, we bring him to an event. Everybody's asking, what about that dog? Can you tell me about that one? I'm just surprised you haven't been adopted yet, big man. You're going to find it. Don't worry. You'll find that perfect home that wants somebody that's going to be active and wants to play ball with you and see that little wagging tail going all over the place. You'll find it. All right, guys. Well, that is Archie. Definitely put in those applications and meet this handsome dude in person. You cannot go wrong meeting Archie and putting in an adoption form for him. He is super smart, super sweet. loves to cuddle, loves to work, loves to do anything and everything, as people say. Definitely, hands down, probably the one of the smartest dogs that Elcar has ever fostered. So definitely meet this guy in person. All right, we're gonna jump over to our next presenter, who's gonna be Frankie. Give me 1 second to switch over to Frankie. All right, Frankie, you're up, buddy.
Hi, everyone. This is the handsome Frankie. He is about 8 years old. I know, sit. Good boy. I'm trying to tempt him with a treat so that he sits still. Good boy. He's about 8 years old. He's somewhere between 11 to 13 pounds. I will say, no, get down. I expected him to be a little smaller. I have a Chihuahua who's 10 pounds. I guess he's a bit of a fat Chihuahua. Frankie's definitely a little bit leggy. His legs are like a good 12 inches long. So I'd say he's somewhere on the border of like a small to a medium. Definitely a pretty low energy guy. Oh, that's a good sit. That's a good sit. Who gets a treat? Yes, good sit. He is, but did you see that underbite? I want to feature that underbite. Come here, show your handsome face. Show that handsome face. That underbite is a good like quarter of an inch between his top and bottom teeth. Certainly his trademark characteristic. He is house trained. He is crate trained. He does bless you. He does really well in the car. Down, down, down. Here, go play with your toys. He loves plush toys. Go get your toy. No, go get your toy, silly. Go get your toy. Now you're gonna be shy? No. Okay, did I mention he's a people magnet? He honestly just wants to be next to you. He's a little overtired. He just took a nap, but he was up very late watching the Stanley Cup Finals last night, so he's got a little bit of energy now. He sleeps well in the crate all night, cries a little bit when he first goes in, but then sleeps for a good 8 or 9 hours, no problem at all. Come here, bud. I know, it's hot out. You want some water, no problem. Not much of a barker at all. My Chihuahua likes to let me know when everyone opens or closes the car door outside. Frankie doesn't take the bait. He's super, super quiet. Not destructive at all. I've let him stay out of the crate when I like pop into the shower real quick, and no peeing anywhere, no marking anywhere, no chewing on any furniture, no chewing on any wires. He loves playing with toys, which I love seeing because my dog doesn't like any of the toys that I have in this bin. Come here, show them your toy bin. He has emptied the toy bin like 3 times already today. He just goes, that's a good boy. Show them your smile. That's a good boy. Look at those bottom teeth. Oh, what a good boy. That's a good smile, bud. He does pretty well on a leash. I'd give him like a 7 out of 10. He definitely walks ahead of me, but he doesn't pull too hard. He just loves being out. Loves being out in the backyard, running around in circles, loves being out on walks on a leash. He loves exploring. We did that a couple times today, even in the heat. He tolerated it really well, and he came back and he passed right out. Other than that, he was excited to see my parents last night. He jumped on them a little bit, but he was actually really good at taking correction. If you tell him down, he goes straight down. Come here, bud. Let's show them come here. I know. Let's show them the commands you know. Come here. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. One more time. Come. Sit. Oh, that's a good boy. I have no idea what his backstory was, but it's pretty clear that he was well loved. He's pretty well trained. Like I said, he knows those basic commands. He just loves his person. He just wants to be next to you. Totally content to curl up next to you on the couch. And that's it. He'll be at Petco on Saturday if he's not adopted before then. But other than that, put those applications in. He is such a little love bug. Oh, who's got the cutest underbite? The cutest.
Adorable. I absolutely love you, Frankie. You kind of remind me of the Lady and the Tramp dog.
Yes.
Fiery hair. You kind of got that walk when you go. You got that saunter. It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah, I don't know if I said that. I think he's definitely some sort of wire hair terrier mix.
Oh yeah, he's definitely mixed.
Oh yes.
He's got that saunter. I love it.
He's got his little stash.
Yep. He's got the little beard coming in too there.
Yep.
You got ways to go to catch up to my beard, though, there, buddy.
Yeah.
All right? You'll catch it, though.
That's a good boy.
All right, well, guys, that is Frankie. Definitely put in those applications. Meet this handsome dude in person. Look at that. It looks like he's smiling at you all the time. Cannot beat that look. Look at that cute little face, that wire-haired face. You don't get too many wire-haired dogs up here unless you shop instead of adopting. So when you see them on the adoption list, you got to snatch them up. All right, Frankie, you did a great job, buddy. We'll see you this weekend, bud. All right, we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Benny. Give me 1 second to spotlight Benny for everybody.
Good job,
All right, Benny, you're up.
Okay, so this is Benny. He is absolutely a doll. I've had him for all of 2.5 hours now. And he has been introduced to probably about, I think he was introduced to 4 of the dogs in the house so far. And I've gotten along with everyone. He's just an absolute sweetheart. I'm showing him separately because the other dogs will start barking and they won't give him any time. So he is just an absolute doll. He is about 3 to 4 months old. And I can only venture to guess that he's about 20-something pounds. He definitely needs to gain some weight. But we'll work on that. That's not a problem. I love the markings that this boy has. He is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if you can see. He has these light brindle stripes on him. It makes him absolutely unique and gorgeous. So he has these stripes. He has some on his back. Whoops, sorry about that. Yeah, he's absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous little pup, and gets along. He's friendly, gets along with everyone, and he seems to like comfort. And he's playful. He plays with the toys, and yeah, so he plays with toys and he gets along with the other dogs. He's found the bed. He likes he ate well. So that's what I know about him, and he's a great little guy.
That's more than enough info. Look at that cute little face. Just wants to hang out. Got that orange little coat there. Looks like one of those wild dogs you see at the Bronx Zoo. Awesome ears. Look at those ears.
Yeah.
I love them. Look at that cute little face. Just hanging out like, this is a bed. I'm not used to a bed. I'm from South Carolina. I sleep on rocks. When you get a bed, you're like, this is comfortable, right?
That's right. He is gorgeous.
I love it, Benny. You're going to come out of that little shell of yours and you're going to start opening up. You're going to be a little joy. I love it. Look at that face. Yeah. All right. Well, guys, that is Benny. Definitely put in those applications. Meet this cutie in person. Come on out. See what live event Benny might be at this weekend. Hopefully he'll be at one of them.
I think he'll be at Petco.
Okay. So there you go. Petco. That's going to be on Saturday, guys. Come on out. Check the Last Chance website. It'll tell you which Petco, because I'm not 100% sure off the top of my head. But it's probably going to be the one in Patchogue. But just double check the website just to make sure I'm right.
Yes.
And, come on out and see this cutie in person. Oh, adorable. Yep, I'm being told it is Patchogue. Okay, so it will be Patchogue this weekend, guys, on Saturday. So come on out and see Benny in person. Look at that cute little face. Ah, all right. Well, that's Benny, guys. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who's got Valencia. Sounds exotic, right? Let's go see what Valencia looks like. Oh, wait a second. My computer is frozen again. Give me 1 second, Valencia. Don't start yet. Oh, boy. Lagging Wi-Fi. Man, I'd be much better in Brooklyn, huh? Give me 1 second, guys. There it goes. All right, Valencia, you're up now. You can unmute and start talking about this beautiful, ooh, looks like a Dalmatian kind of. I love it.
All right. Everybody can hear me, right?
You are good to go.
Okay. This is Valencia. Yeah, she does have a Dalmatian type of coloring to her. But I think she has some pointer in her. I don't know too much of her backstory. We actually just got her recently. She is 100% a cuddle bug. She's 48 pounds, 3 years old. And She will take people attention over other animals, but she doesn't mind other dogs. She does play with my two pit bulls, but she doesn't. She's not a rough player like other dogs I've had. She's a gentle, very, very gentle dog, as you can see, taking treats from my wife there. She's very, very gentle. We actually have named her Wiggle Butt, but we can't get her to do it right now, of course. When she gets excited, you see she starts to curl and she gets a little wiggle butt to her. She's adorable. She's very much of a couch potato. Will hang out, cuddle with you. She possibly can't get close enough. She does know sit commands. She just learned that yesterday, and she learned it very quickly. Treat reinforced, of course. And we're working on some other little trainings. She is house trained, crate trained. She does amazing in a crate. It takes a little bit sometimes to get her to go in it, but once she goes in it, she lays down, goes to sleep. She does not get up until I get up in the morning. I usually get up about 6 o'clock to go to work. And that's when she gets up to go to the bathroom and do her morning routine. We have left her outside of the crate for very short periods of time, where like if I run to work and everybody else is still sleeping, or we ran down the block for something or whatever, we've let her stay out of a crate. No chewing issues, no house accidents, nothing. She can run. She keeps up with my pit bulls and outruns them actually around the backyard. So she does like to run. She's just not a very high energy dog. As you can see, she's just kind of mellow. She just loves her cuddles and kisses, and she'll get up and hug you if Deb can get her to do it. She'll come up and give you hugs and cuddles all you want. As far as cats, she ignores my two cats in the house. She could care less about them. Doesn't even pay them any mind. Say hi, Valencia. Say hi. Look at that face. How can you pass up? Look at her. Why that good girl? She loves her getting scratched.
That's adorable. You can't pass up that face.
How can you pass up that face? Oh, and when you start scratching her a good spot, you're not going to be able to hear it on the mic, but you do get a little grunt out of her when you know you got the right spot. Right?
Have you had a chance to take her to your shop yet? Or has she been one that
we have not taken her to the shop yet, actually. Technically, she's not supposed to be out yet because she just came up from transport.
Gotcha.
So we haven't been able to bring her up to the shop or anything yet to meet other people and all that good stuff that we usually get to do with our horses.
Yeah, you're still in quarantine, girl. You'll be off quarantine this weekend, though.
Yep, she's off quarantine this weekend. She will be at the farmer's market. She'll be at the farmer's market. I believe that's in Setauket. That's over in Setauket.
All right, perfect. So that's a great spot to come. I mean, the farmer's market. Come on, that's sounds like a great place. You get a little bit of the local cuisine there at the farmer's market and see some pupperoos. Come on, and we can see the wiggle butt there as she's saying hi to your.
There's your wiggle butt. Chris came outside to cook his dinner.
Yeah, you can see it. As soon as he came outside, she started shaking that butt.
She definitely loves people. I mean, she's a perfect dog for anybody with young children or older people that can't, walk and do a lot with their animals. She's probably the perfect dog for a lower energy house.
Yeah, she seems to mirror whatever energy.
Right. And even something with younger kids because she's so gentle. Even though she's 48 pounds, you wouldn't know it. She could probably actually use to gain a couple of pounds.
Yeah, you look in good shape there. I love the name too, Valencia. Sounds
Valencia.
Very, very exotic.
Yeah.
I like it.
Any cruisers out there, that's the name of a cruise ship, by the way.
Oh, nice. There you go. Maybe you'll keep that name then. We'll see.
Yep.
All right. Well, guys, that is Valencia. Definitely put in those apps. Meet this beautiful girl in person. I love it. She's got like the Dalmatian kind of look to her with the black and white ear, the spotted ear. She's just got this very unique look. So definitely put in those apps so you can meet her in person. And come on out this
She's
weekend.
such a good girl.
Yeah, she is. Look at her just sitting there nicely waiting. That's awesome.
As far as begging, I mean, just so people know, that's the extent of her begging is she saw somebody come out with food. I mean, she's not like an aggressive beggar. She just happened to see Uncle Chris came outside to cook his dinner, and she's just curious.
She's like, all right, I can't have any. I'm going to go over here.
Yep.
All right. Well, guys, we're going to jump on over to our next presenter, who's going to be Elija. We're going to say goodbye to the beautiful Valencia and hello to Elija. Give me 1 second to switch over the spotlight. Go. All right, Elija, you with your little bandana, you're up.
Okay, this is Elija. Elija is a lot of fun. He's a nice big guy. He's about 65 pounds. He's about 2 years old.
You did well in your spotlight. I'm gonna let the other two knuckleheads out.
He's very friendly. He's very affectionate. He loves people. He loves cuddles. He's house trained. He's crate trained. He gets along with the dogs in the house. He's kind of goofy for a big guy. It's very funny when he comes prancing. Oh, there he comes prancing. He's really funny, you know, because he comes prancing over to you. He gives you paw. He's playful. He's silly. He's a love. This is just one big, mushy, mushy love of a dog. And so that's Elija. He knows sit. Wait. No, I'll give you a treat if you sit. Sit down, Elija. Good boy, sit. Oh, look at that face. He's waiting so patiently, and I'm having a hard time getting the bag open, but he's being so good. Oh, he's a good boy, Elija. That's right. You certainly are. Yes, and he takes them gently. He's a sweet boy. I've only had him for a day so far. I've had him since yesterday. He slept well in the crate. I had no problem. He got up first thing this morning with me, went outside, did his business. We've just been having a wonderful time. And yeah, so that's him. That's Elija. He loves watching out the front door and watching what everybody else in the neighborhood is doing. And he's up for pets and seems like he's an active guy and likes to run. I haven't taken him out for a run yet, but he seems like he would really like to go out for a nice run. He walks pretty well on the leash. He is strong, but he's a really good boy and he listens to me. So so far, so good. This is Elija. Come here, boy. Atta boy. Sit down. Good.
I love the cattle dog print fur.
I know. And he has adorable freckles. Look at the freckles on his face.
Yeah.
Can you see them? Oh,
it's so handsome. I love it. Reminds me of like the what you would see in like the open plains back in the day, you know, when they picture like the horses and back in the day with the cows and all that stuff. Yeah, the cattle dog right here. That's the one.
Yep.
That's the one. Not Lassie, you buddy. You.
Yep. That's right.
Here a picture in the Wild West.
Yeah.
I love it. Absolutely. I have a pit bull mix that's cattle dog print. So definitely have a special heart for them. They are absolutely adorable. I love it.
Here he comes prancing. I love it. He has this little gallop to him. It's adorable.
Such a happy looking dude. I'm telling you. He's
a very happy dog.
He's got that very happy mannerism. He's like smiling right now at you on camera.
Yep.
I love it. Well, guys, that is Elija. Definitely put on those applications. Meet this dude in person. I love it. He's such a happy man, just sitting there, wants to play, wants to cuddle, wants to be whatever you want him to be. You know, who cares? He's 65 pounds. He's adorable.
He wants to sit with you. Yeah, he's a mush.
And his buddy over there, Mo, is just looking through the gate saying, "You coming back this way?"
He wants to play with Mo, and he does it beautifully with Mo.
I love it. All right, well, guys, that is Elija. Definitely put in those applications. Meet this handsome dude in person. Set up those meet and greets. Put in those applications. Come out to those live events. All right, Mo. Good job, Elija. You did a great job, bud. We're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is Austin. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight. All right,
Hey,
Austin,
hi.
you're up, buddy. Look
All
at you
right, so
cuddling.
this is Austin. He's 5 years old, about 13 pounds. He's good with other dogs, both big dogs and little dogs. He walks pretty good on a leash. He's a pleasure to really walk because he's confident and he enjoys going on the walk. He's not one that like dawdles that much and sniffing all the flowers. He's kind of like, all right, where are we going? And he just really enjoys going for the walk. And he's got some stamina, so it's not like you're dragging him or he's laying down. So it's good. But then when the walk's over, he's ready to come home. So we don't walk too much, maybe like 5 houses, maybe a block or 2, and then we come back. And he's house trained. He sleeps through the night in his crate. He's been doing really good with that. No crying when he gets in. He actually will get into his crate at night by himself. He does get a little treat when he gets in there. And he's at a great age where he's past the teething stage, so he's not chewing on your things. He does like to play with his toys. And as you can see, he's a bit of a snuggle bug. He's got like a couple different positions. He always likes to be in the crux of your arm here, either on his back or to the side like this. He also really loves to snuggle underneath the blanket. So he'll, if you're sitting there with the blanket, he'll try and snuggle under it. He'll move the blanket aside so it makes a little pathway for him. And he'll lay right next to you. He follows me around the house. He's really good. He knows his name. So if I call him and the dogs are in the backyard and I'll call him, he'll come running. He has the cutest little tail and a little, when he wiggles his butt, the whole thing wiggles. He does this like butt wiggle when he gets excited. Let's see what else. I don't know. So he, you know, when he gets out and about, when we go to events and stuff, he gets a little excited with all the things going on, and he does jump a lot to say hi and to tell me what's going on. He does tell me when he has to go outside. He gets a little active, and then I ask him, and he's like, "Yep," and he goes to the door, so you can take him out. Let's see. Yeah, he's pretty you know, medium energy. I'd say he's like a little hyper sometimes when he gets excited about things, new environments, new people, things like that. But for the most part in our house, this is what he's like in the evening. He'll jump down, run around with the dogs and go outside, but he wants to snuggle. So that's it. This is Austin. Right, bud?
Austin, look at you just hanging out, cuddling with your person. I love it. I have a little schnauzer that does the same thing with me. And then I get hot and I'm like, get off.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like,
Get
I
up.
gotta have a little space. Fan on, you're getting me warm. It's gonna be great if it's really good with the winter, or if you have high AC, like if you're in the basement or you've got your air cranking, he's good for that. You could
I love it. He
warm.
constantly just snuggles with you and then goes right to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, if you're looking for a little snuggler, Austin's your pup. Look at that. Got the ears up. Oh, you hear me? I'm talking about you. Yeah, I'm talking about you, cutie. Yeah. He's like, I hear something, but I'm too comfortable right now.
Right. Yeah.
All right. Well, guys, that is Austin. Definitely put in those applications for this cute little pup and meet this adorable little guy in person. Set up that meet and greet and just say hello to Austin. All right. We're going to jump over to our next presenter who has Piper. Give me 1 second. Let's go for highlight Piper. Who has Piper? Actually, I don't see Piper on my list of people logged in currently. If the foster of Piper is on, let me know, and I'll switch over to whoever unmutes themselves. All right, looks like we're missing Piper currently. We'll try to track her down. We're going to jump over to Flossie until. Okay, well, we're going to switch over to Gail anyway.
Yeah.
All right.
Gail doesn't have Piper anymore.
Yeah, she doesn't have Piper anymore. All right, so we're jumping over to Flossie for now, and we're going to check back and see who's got Piper. 1 second. boy. What's going on here? Where is my?
She swapped Piper.
I have Flossy.
Well, I'm trying to hit this light, but it's not working. There it goes. All right. So we're good with Flossy for now. We're going to reach out and chat who's got Piper. Give me 1 second. But Flossy, you're up, girl.
Okay, so this is Flossy. Come here, girl. Flossy's very entertained by my neighbor right now who's washing her car. So Flossy's distracted, but now I have her back to me. Flossy is about, oh, she's gorgeous. Flossy is about 2 years old. She is magnificent. She is gorgeous. This girl is just spectacular. Come here. Come here. Look at this. And so she knows sit. Sit, Flossy. Come here. Look. Sit. Come here. Well, she does know sit usually. But I'll give her a treat because she's gorgeous. And he rides beautifully in a car. He is easy to walk on a leash. Up. A new Flosser is here now. Come on in. Flossy beautifully in the car. There's a lot of activity in my house right now. Walks beautifully on a leash. And she's an absolute pleasure to have in the house. She gets along with other dogs. And not a lot more I can say about her. She's house trained, she's crate trained, and loves people. She's extremely affectionate. This is an absolutely affectionate, loving girl. And she's just getting to know everybody. I'm going to mute now because I'm very loud in my home.
No worries. You've got quite a few pupperoos there, and they're all trying to talk to you now. So that's a little cutie there, Flossy, guys. Definitely put in those apps. She's adorable. Look at that. Hello, Flossy. Look at that cute little hair. I love the long hair. It's adorable. Got that shiny coat and everything, too. Look at all of them hanging out, wants to play. Got that sheepdog look to her. I love it. All right, well, guys, that is Flossy. Definitely put in those applications. Meet Flossy in person. She is adorable with those floppy ears, that long, shaggy coat, just ready to shake it, and just be so happy with you. Look at her. She's so cute. I love it. All right, so we're going to jump over to our next presenter, who is going to be Swiss. Give me 1 second to spotlight Swiss. Man, my computer is lagging tonight. Give me 1 second, Swiss. Don't start yet. Don't start yet.
No.
All right. Now we can see you, Swiss. What's going on, big guy? All right.
Hello,
You're up, handsome.
Swiss. There you go. He is about a year old and 60 pounds. He is housebroken and crate trained, loves to ride in the car, and very, very food motivated, as you can see. Yeah, he knows sit, paw, and crate. Oops, dropped it. He's very, very friendly with the other dogs. He loves to play. They wrestle around the yard all day. No. He, what else? His foster sister was adopted, so now he's on his own with my dogs. So he is ready to find his home. He doesn't have his little playmate anymore. He will be at the farmer's market this Friday at 3 Village, and then on Saturday at Amory's farmer's market as well. And I think that's it. He's very fun and silly. He loves to go for walks, play, work for treats. And his cute little white socks.
I absolutely adore Swiss. He is like that goofy dog. I don't know how else to say it. He's just that cute goofy dog that you see in the park that's like just stumbling over himself, just hanging
Yep.
out. I watched him play, and I watched him play last week with Cubano, and it was the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, he's that goofy dog that just like
Yes.
trips over himself. That you love to watch him play because you can tell that he's just having so much fun.
Always. When he plays very well with the smaller dogs, he just rolls on his back and like kind of takes his energy down to their level. Ah. Sit.
Oop, I unmuted myself. I love it so much. He's just such a handsome man. I adore him. He's such a handsome guy. I've watched him for the last 2 weeks, and he's just adorable. I can't believe he's still up for adoption. I'm sure your number's coming, buddy, because somebody's going to see you and say, look at that goofy guy over there. That's the one I want with the ears and the tail and just having so much fun.
Ears have their own personality.
They do. And this one I love the personality of you, bud. You're just, and you've got a cool name. The name actually fits you. I have to say, normally they do such a terrible job down at these shelters naming dogs, but they nailed you. They nailed you because you're very cuddly, you're very cute, you're adorable. You've got like layers to you.
No.
So you're like a Swiss, you know. I love it. All right, big guy, you did such a great job. I absolutely adore you, bud. All right, so we're gonna jump over to our last presenter, who's got Masrsh and Stacker. Give me 1 second to switch over that spotlight so we can see these two adorable pups. All right, Swiss. Oh, look at you doing tricks, standing up and everything. I love it. Oop, my computer's lagging again, guys. Give me 1 second as I'm trying to switch over. I think I got it. Okay. All right. So this is Masrsh and Stacker, guys.
They are.
Look at them roughhousing. I love it.
So I've had Stacker for about a month now. So he's between 4 and 5 months old. He's very playful, as you can tell. Really good with other dogs, loves people, really good with kids. If he accidentally puts his mouth on my arm, he's very gentle, which you don't see very often in 4 or 5 month old puppies. All right, guys. Masrsh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so distracted. Masrsh came up this past weekend. He's probably the cutest puppy I've ever seen. He's got the most wiggly butt I've ever seen, too. He's about 3 months old and also super playful, as you can tell. These guys will play for hours. Stacker is house trained at this point. He has not had an accident in the house in 2 weeks. And Masrsh is still learning. He gets a little excited when he comes out of the crate. And so he has a little tinkle. But other than that, he's going outside as well. Both great with people, dogs, cats. Just overall playful, fun puppies.
I feel like I should be commentating this like a WWE commentator. And we're on the side of the ropes right now, going back and forth. Oh, we're taking a quick little break for a water break.
Stacker can be, I don't know, relentless maybe. He just wants to play so much. But when Masrsh tells him to back off, he listens. So, you know, they're both really good listeners to each other. I mean, you can't really ask for more. You know,
no, they complement each other very well. They're very complimenting to each other right now. You can tell.
Well,
they both want to play.
Yeah, Masrsh is the third foster puppy I've had with Stacker, and Stacker's been great with them all. I had the last guy, Sammy, who was a little bit too small for Stacker, but I mean, he still did great with him. But again, you could see how energetic he is. So Masrsh is a much better fit given his size. So let me see if I can get Masrsh to do his wiggle butt. Come here, wiggle butt. Come here, wiggle butt. There it is. There it is, buddy. Hi, Marsh. Look at that wiggle butt.
The little side to side bend. I love
Yeah, like I don't know how he walks like that.
it.
Right, buddy? Right, buddy?
I love it. Yeah. You're such an adorable little pup. Yes, you are. You too,
I bet.
Stacker. I know you're
Yeah.
not on the screen right now, but you're cute too.
I tell Stacker that too. He's still cute. Right, buddy?
He's
Yeah.
amazing. He's a plug and play because he's gotten along with all your other fosters, which is fantastic.
Yes, absolutely.
That means he's ready and
Absolutely.
suited for pretty much any home. So that's a great thing to know. And you only know that by keeping him for a month. So that's awesome.
Yes, yes. And you know, he had accidents at first, but now he's completely house trained. And it didn't take very long either. It took like 2 weeks. So I was really impressed with that as well.
We're back to the WWE
All right.
competition here. We're ready to go. All right, we're on the top rope. We're down. We're down.
So funny.
I
I could
love
just
it.
watch them play all day.
I'm telling you, they're absolutely adorable. You could. Well, we got a ring girl moment here. We're giving kisses.
There we go.
I love it. Oh, we're thinking about going back down. We're thinking about going back in. Hey, we're going in. Okay. I love it. Well, guys, that is Masrsh and Stacker. Definitely put in those applications. Meet these two adorable pups in person. If you're looking for a duo, like a Batman and Robin, maybe Stacker and Masrsh together are your Batman and Robin. If not, they are definitely ready for adoption. Either or, put in those apps, label those dogs, come on out, see them in person, and meet and greet with these pups. I love it. They're so happy. All right. Good job, guys. You guys are adorable. I love it. Everybody tonight. Such awesome moods. Let me just fix over the spotlight here. All right. Well, guys, that is our virtual event for tonight. I'm going to ask any of those fosters or adopters out there, or the adopters most likely, because there's quite a few of you on tonight. If you have any questions, I'm going to leave the chat open for a minute because we saw quite a few dogs tonight. A lot of different personalities, a lot of different dogs. So if you have any questions, definitely put them in the chat right now. I'm going to leave it open for a minute. And if you don't know how to use the chat, unmute yourself. I will open the floor so that you can ask questions because, like I said, there was quite a few dogs, quite a few personalities out there. So I want to make sure everybody gets their answers for moving into this weekend so that we can adopt, so we can save more pupperoos. Let's see. There was a question just now in the chat. All right. The question is fuchsia, coral, indigo, and maroon going to be an adoption event this weekend? That is a very good question. I will put that to the application team right now, and I will let you know before we close out if they will be at an event this weekend. We will ask the foster right now for you. Give me 1 second. All right, the question has been proposed to the foster. We're going to find out. I'll let you know. Until then, is there any other questions about any other pupperoos? Do you want to see anybody else? There's a couple still on right now. It looks like we've got Archie, Elija, Benny, Flossy, Frankie, Valencia, Swiss, Masrsh and Stacker, we just saw, Austin. They're all still on right now. And Frankie, while we still wait. We just have to wait for the foster to get back to us. We sent them a question in the chat really quick. Little unorthodox tonight, but it's okay. It's the first night I'm actually at home doing this, so I'm actually in the comfort of my own home instead of being in Brooklyn trying to do this on the go. Let's see what the pups are doing right now. Looks like
I think your Wi-Fi is better in Brooklyn.
Whoa, that's rude. All right, come on. It actually, you know what? In Brooklyn, I'm hardwired in, so it actually is better.
That explains that.
100% better, and I've got a better setup. Like right now, I'm set up my kitchen table. I didn't feel like going downstairs to my office in the basement because it's pool time, so everybody's in their bathing suits waiting for me. So I didn't feel like going downstairs in my little basement down there.
They're gonna take you and your computer and throw it in the pool in a minute so you follow it.
Nah, they'll never do that. My wife is more about adopting the dogs than anything. She'd rather me sit here for hours answering questions. All right, it looks like the question is still proposed to the foster. She's not answering. Looks like, okay, so we've got an answer here. Fuchsia and Indigo will be at Petco this weekend on Saturday. So the Petco in Patchogue, I'm pretty sure it's Patchogue. Let's just double check it here. Looks like, yep, it's going to be the Patchogue Petco. So we're going to have the puppies are going to be there. Looks like Indigo and Fuchsia will be at the Petco in Patchogue. So come on out and see those pupperoos. All right, well, if there's no other questions other than the pupperoos, we're going to jump off and I'm going to go jump in the pool. So you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday and enjoy the rest of the week. And we'll see you this weekend at the live events. Make sure you check the Last Chance Facebook page and the website for the pupperoo lineups. And we'll see you there. Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you at the next virtual event.